Okay, now we're recording. Thanks, China.
Hello.
We're going to start with the We Are Casuals podcast because I honestly slept this entire week and there's not a whole lot of news I care about right now.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of news going on, though.
I'm talking about for gaming. Like, it's
okay.
like, oh, black people getting shot. I mean,
yeah, Snoop Dogg and Game was on TV this morning.
His Facebook sent, because I have him on Facebook, and it sent me an update of a live video of him.
You have Snoop Dogg on Facebook?
We got everybody on Facebook.
Why do you have Snoop? How did you get Snoop Dogg's Facebook?
It's like an official Facebook of his.
Oh, okay. It's like a like page. I thought it was like
not
you
like
had
a private page.
Yeah, I thought you had Snoop Dogg's like real Facebook. I'm like, what the hell, China?
It's Hangout Snoop Dogg.
I don't think you could hang out with Snoop Dogg. You'd
I
be a different person.
No, I don't like weed. I get panic attacks, so I can't hang out with Snoop Dogg.
Wait, you get panic attacks from something that relaxes you?
Yeah, I have. Every time I've done it, I've gotten panic attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not good at it.
You're not good at it? Like it's a skill set to smoke weed? Okay. Way to go, China. How you doing over there on the floor again, Hikaru?
I mean, I ain't got a choice.
I mean, you could just sit on right here.
Yeah, I'm the one that put that there.
That's your fault.
Oh, you took his chair.
Oh, yeah. That is also your fault. There's also a chair behind the desk that you could have took. I'll take this because I'm lazy. I like how mad he looks. All right, guys. So we've spent the entire week at Anime Expo. How was it for each of you?
So tired. So very tired.
How was the con? Not how are you?
Oh, it was good. I liked it. So much to see, so much to do. Only got screwed over for one panel, so.
What panel was that?
The Fulikuli 2 panel.
Wait, how?
Yeah, everybody is mad about
the
that.
panel that people wanted to go to. What happened?
Well, we were there when the line just started.
Okay.
So we lined up for it, and we were going to, it says the first 1,500 get a poster and everything, but what they neglected to tell us was the previous panel people were not taken out.
Okay.
They were allowed to sit in, and they weren't guarding the door, so people in the hallways were just walking into the panel room, taking up our seats. And they also, the panel started at 5:15. The line didn't start moving until 5:30, and they didn't tell us it was because it already started. So we just assumed maybe it was running late. And then when we finally got in, closing questions were happening, and we didn't get a poster. We didn't get to see the panel. We were very unhappy.
Damn.
We went to go get our wristbands, and then everybody there was complaining about the Fulikuli panel. They had to sign a paper thingy. It was very, very upsetting.
They made you sign a paper? What? To
say that we were upset about it, to point out that it wasn't just like a few people that were mad. It was everybody.
This is a piece of shit ass panel.
The people who were in the front of the line didn't get posters. We waited in line for 2 hours. That's a waste of time.
Yeah, I could have taken at least one shower by then.
Yeah.
What about you, Hikaru? How did you like the convention?
I was just gaming the whole time.
I know, I was too. Like the moment they said Tekken 7 was there, I was like, look, I'm just gonna snub all of my responsibilities and go play Tekken 7. And that's all I did. I played Tekken 7, King of Fighters 14, and Yakuza 0. Those were the only things that mattered at an anime convention. Oh, and the fact that I got into the industry lounge and hoarded it over people the entire weekend. I was like, hey, we can see you. How? From the industry lounge. Here's a picture. Douchebag. Like, we were enjoying our time at AX. I actually read an article today that said AX is no longer a convention. What do you think?
What is it then?
I don't fucking know.
What does that mean?
An epic gathering of nerds, I want to say.
Isn't that a convention?
No, because there are other conventions. There's like tattoo conventions, car conventions, porn conventions. Not all of them are nerds. Fanatics, not nerds.
Yeah, but then wouldn't this be a convention? If anything, it would have upgraded from Expo to convention.
Which is weird because it's already a convention. And then like there's a 5th day, and now I really don't care. And it's like every time I go to AX, it's for like contacts. It's like, hey, I met this person. All right, well, let's work later. And then, me and Hikaru, the entire time we're making like music videos, and then we made an interview. And then like Monday, I tried to be a photographer, but I just didn't feel like it. So
I get that. It was overpowered by everybody.
I was just tired. Remember day one,
Our
Hikaru?
day one was ass.
It was not good. It was just like,
Felt like shit the whole day.
yeah.
We got there and we were like, we should probably go.
Yeah, we should go home. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Like,
Well, day 2 and 3 was legit.
yeah, we had to force it. Like, I woke
Yeah.
up and I guess like one thing that's weird is like Hikaru does not show emotion when he wakes up or is about to go to sleep. So it's kind of annoying to try to like get hype going, and this
Yeah.
nigga's just like, yeah. So I'm like, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a good day, and he's like, yep. And I'm like, you piece of shit. Like, you don't wake
He
up.
was trying in day 1 as well.
I'm like, today's gonna be great. Yesterday
You
sucked.
ruined his hype. Like, he was ready.
Seriously, like we had the whole point of the day was to get enough footage to make the music video. And the first time we did it, everyone was just like, eh. And I didn't even feel like talking to people anymore, which is rare because that's all I do is talk to people. So I was
Right.
like halfway through the day, I'm just like, I want to go home. And this nigga was not helping. So day 2, I'm just like,
No, yeah, day 2 and 3 were legit.
Yeah,
Like,
and
those
then-
days were just really fun.
yeah, and then I was way more aggressive, and I was like, hey, yeah, we got like a bunch of cool people like the Squirtle Squad and Stella and Linda, so that was fun.
Yay, Squirtle Squad.
Yeah, and then we met like the Chocobo twins, and it was fucking amazing. Like it was way better than the first 2 days. Like the first 2 days felt so weird. It's like I literally saw the world in the color gray. I was just like, this does not feel right. And I was talking to all of my friends. I was talking to like, Vampy, Stella Chew, Dust Bunny, and some of the newer people that we were starting to hang out with, the Chocobo twins. Guys, just change your name to Chocobo twins. I don't understand what your tag is. Like, Futa something. You know what a Futa is? I know what a Futa is. Do you know what a Futa is? Anyway, so yeah, we were talking to a lot of people who are working the entire con. And just like, man, we feel like shit. This is not a good weekend. And then they added another day. 5 days. I mean, like, you're not Dragon Con. I'm sorry. Dragon Con is for people who have a lot of money and a lot of alcohol and are all adults to run around in costumes, hang out, drink, make friends, and if you're really good friends, touch each other. Other than
lot.
that, yeah,
A lot.
Other than that, I don't see AX surviving 5 days. And that's mainly because every AX I've been to past like 2013 or whatever, there's like 100 complaints. Like, yeah, people are still going to go, but I feel like there's going to be that breaking point where AX does something extraordinarily stupid, and then they think they're going to be like, yeah, well, people are going to come back anyway, and then people aren't, and it's going to like crush them. Because I've seen it happen before.
Well, yeah, but then everybody complains at Comic-Con every year, and that one's getting longer every year, and more people are going every year.
The difference between Comic-Con and AX complaints is people bitch about Comic-Con because it's fun. People are bitching about legitimate things at Anime Expo. Like, I've been to Comic-Con several times, and people are just like, man, fuck Comic-Con's lines. Okay, well, they're doing their job, and you get to go see whatever you're trying to see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my God, there's no room in Comic-Con because everyone's there, okay? People are bitching about AX like this. Oh, the staff fucked up. Like, that's a whole, that's a whole different complaint than, oh, this con's big. That's all that people are saying about Comic-Con. But, like, when they're making technical complaints, oh, staff fucked up. We didn't get our posters. Like, it's so shitty that we're literally signing papers saying that this was a piece of shit event. And, this is terrible, and we didn't get what we wanted. And, oh, security doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Nobody knew.
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to find out my old boss, Dynamite Tommy, where his signing was, and nobody knew. I had to ask my old boss.
Yeah.
Everybody was just like, we don't know where any sightings are.
Yeah, why are you in the information
It's like,
booth?
why are you in the information booth, you useless son of a...
They do need to train people, I guess. We did ask them we wanted to go to a screening of something, and then somebody told us it was somewhere, and somebody told us it was somewhere else, and then we found out it was actually in the hotel that was like 2 blocks that way.
Oh my God.
So we're like, well, now we're too late. We can't find it, and we can't make it in time, so...
That's bullshit. Look, I just want to go there, take some pretty ass pictures, have a bunch of people follow my website so I can make more shit and get paid for it. That's all I want. That's all I want. That's why I go to
But
these
the staff
punk-ass
is
events.
making our shit so difficult.
We actually
It's
didn't.
the staff.
Luckily for us, we didn't have a whole lot of problem with staff because I just didn't need to deal with
Yeah,
staff.
we didn't have that.
Yeah, we just personally don't need to deal with staff because we make fan videos right now. We're starting with music videos and hoping to go on to short films. But for now, we're just working on small shit. And every time we see a staff member, we just show them our badge and walk by. But like people who are trying to like do things at the con, like go to panels and shit, then yeah, like you guys are fucked.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you guys.
Yeah, I felt bad for people who had 1-day passes
Mm-hmm.
to be waiting in line for something that they don't get into and not get told. Like there were plenty of stuff we lined up for and we knew,
Yeah.
oh, we might not get in. But
$55, I could have bought a PS4 game. Don't fuck with me. Like,
then, yeah, that's very unfortunate.
to tell you the truth, what's interesting though is like me and Hikaru had an idea for a panel, and I would hate for that to happen to us.
For people to not know where it was or anything.
Yeah,
or-
because like the whole point is for people to come, especially our panel. It requires people.
Mhm.
So like, you know, well, to be a little bit different too. You also went to Myth,
Mhm.
which is the thing I got to perform for. Fuck yeah, and like. It was if it took you guys forever to get in, then I would have had to been on stage for like I don't know a whole hour.
But since Myth was an event, it was like an event people paid for it. They like prioritize organizing.
No,
that.
they didn't.
They didn't.
No.
'Cause we got
Well,
in,
then
like,
if
quick.
that's
No,
the case,
we
that's
got
just
into that-
unfair.
We got into that room 30 minutes late because the
Oh.
previous panel wouldn't shut the fuck up. We literally got in 30 minutes late. That's why we were rushing.
Yeah, well, you guys were out in the hallway still when we went to go line up.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Sorry.
Nah, you look beautiful. I'm glad you came and saw.
It was fun. That was the day I got screwed over for the Fully Puni panel, so it was nice to be able to go to you guys' event and not
Front
like
row.
get front row seats.
Yeah.
Front
Were you in the
row.
front row?
Yeah, but I was on the side on the front row, like not in the middle on the
Did
side.
you make it in while I was opening?
Yeah, I got to take your picture.
Did you
And-
like it?
Yeah, you weren't nervous. You were funny. It was
I
good.
was taking so many shits. I'm pretty sure like I could never wear that same underwear again. It's probably really gross. I was so proud of like that entire event because I didn't think that I was gonna be able to do good at all.
You did a good job.
Yay!
Yay, you
And then
did.
they finally hired me on for like each year, so I'm just like yes.
So keep working on new material.
Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna just do the same routine every year. Hey guys.
Okay, well then get a washer, a really strong industrial one, so you can wear your underwear.
Underwear. Hey guys, remember last year's routine? I'm gonna do it again, even though I don't remember it. Holy shit. I do want to say like AX it's great to like people. It's great for people to come to. That's interesting. It's already established itself as a place people are gonna have fun. So at least we're gonna see our friends from like Wyoming or whatever. I just wish it sucked less technically.
Yeah. Well, I like the people that go to AX. They're not.
I
Everybody
don't know,
was
man.
pushy.
Our day one, I don't know.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, nerds are always going to be socially awkward. There's nothing we can really do about that other than just try to like make them less weird and like awkward around each other because it was part of the act. I'm like, why are we so fucking mean to each other? That's one of the reasons why we're so fucking awkward because like pretty girls think that because they're pretty they can be terrible people. Look, bitch, we know you're horny. Don't lie to us. Like, what the fuck? Like, I just want to hang out. Honestly, like this is one of the reasons why I'm really like infatuated with the Chocobo twins right now because when we were in the hall,
They also knew their shit.
yeah, but
They knew their shit.
we were in the hall and I'm like, man, these girls are fucking beautiful. Son of a bitch. And then I started talking to them and then like they didn't make me feel awkward at all. And like I study psychology and like physical psychology. It's a science that I'm working on. And like a girl with their face type usually is hella mean. And they were both really fucking nice. So it was fun to talk to them and not lose my mind. And then, so it's like we got to stop being that mean to each other so we can talk to each other. And it's just horrible.
Does that depend on how used to it they are? Because like there are some girls that have like they cosplay and they're pretty and they've had very bad experiences.
Oh yeah, and what sucks is it's like it's no one's fault and everyone's fault.
Yeah.
It's because like okay, there'll be guys who haven't been socialized because their parents are either terrible people or they choose not to like engage in society, and then there are women who like they fall into the media's like statues of like what beauty is, and either they fall into it good where it's just like okay, I'm confident, but then they get overconfident and become terrible fucking people,
Right.
or they fall into it bad where they're gorgeous and they're just like, oh, I don't believe in myself, so any attention that they get they feel threatened.
Mhm.
And like, yeah, there are, like I said, some unsocialized guys out there will help perpetuate their fears.
Right.
Mhm.
So I do understand, and I don't want to say that women are to blame for their experiences. No, they're not. Neither are men. We just need to find a middle ground to where we stop blaming each other and each other's experiences for what's wrong with us, and just sit down and go, okay, look, I tell everyone all the time, I'm fucking crazy. I'm not kidding. I am legitimately crazy. Like there's problems in my brain. Like and because people know that, it's easier to talk to me. And when I say weird shit, like they're like, okay, this nigga's crazy. All right, we'll just leave it at that, or we'll roll with it. Like my sister Melanie, who is the stage kitten, she's gorgeous.
Mhm.
When we have certain conversations, I'll randomly like yell out nigga, like as an exclamation point to the conversation, and they get that because they know like this is my personality type.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to make you feel awkward or anything. That's just what I do. And you, China, you like to talk about like absurd shit with your adorable voice, and I just know that because we sat down and we talked to you. It's not like you're like a perv or anything like that. You just that's how you talk.
Yeah,
So
it just happened. But
yeah.
you need to, like, what people that go to these cons don't get yet is other people need to like accustom to your to your personality.
Put that on
you-
silent, China. We're in the
you
theater.
get out.
Yeah.
Oh, he's outside. He said.
Who? Andrew?
Andrew.
Andrew's here. Open the door. And we only have 3 mics. Pause. But yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I really want to do the idea with Hikaru. It's like all we do is sit down and we talk to the crowd, and we just have fun with them for like, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour, and we talk to them. And that's all we do. And then it comes out funny, and people get to kind of understand each other a little bit. Like, remember we were talking about how we cook. Like, I don't know. I know how to cook. I just don't fucking want to. Like, and then we had one of the girls who was helping us on stage. She was talking about hentai, and I was like, wow. But like, we get you.
Yeah.
This is what who you are, what you're into, and it's not bad.
Everybody there quite understood the entire thing we were doing.
Yeah, all we did was sit down, talk, and enjoy ourselves. We had people come and sit with us. So that now it's like now it's just not just a funny idea. It's something that I really want to do because I feel like it could help us like talk to each other.
What should your panel be called? It could be called socializing at expos or
No,
something.
I don't want it. I don't want it to
but
be
it's
that.
gonna be fun because like I went to the hentai panel expecting it to be a very serious conversation about
Nah,
hentai, but it was hilarious.
Oh my god.
Titties. Titties. Yeah, I know. I don't want to call it anything like politically correct, like socializing nerds. Then no one's gonna want to fucking come. It's just I just want it to be like, like a hangout hour or a hangout with like, like
Should be hanging out with
yeah,
friends.
like our friend Andrew Babb, who we met in the industry labs. He's like, yeah, set up a table somewhere. It's gonna be called Two Black Nerds, and they can ask you any question they want.
Yeah.
And you just talk for like 30 minutes to an hour. And I want to do that. It seems like a fucking fantastic idea.
And 2, we've already done it.
We kind of already did. So I kind of want to run with it and see what happens. Like, I'm already looking into places that we won't get harassed by cops. No, they don't. They do not matter at all.
It's true. Literally true.
That's bad. Our friend is here from the last podcast, and we still haven't figured out what his fucking name is.
It's okay.
It's okay for who?
You can have a new name every time.
He has a new name. What's your new name?
Say it into the mic. Toshi. I like that name. Toshi.
Toshi.
Toshi-san.
That is so Japanese.
Toshi.
I was hoping.
Oh my God.
That wiggle.
Yeah, that's a creepy wiggle. While he's wearing the Walmart face shirt, I don't understand.
It's actually from a religious group.
Walmart.
This is Jesse.
Walmart
isn't
is
it?
a religious group.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you-
this isn't the Walmart thing. This is co-opted by some Christian whatever rock band.
Oh, okay.
Are you talking about Creed?
Nah, I wish.
Wait, you wish it was Creed?
Yeah.
I don't think that face would be as happy if it was.
Yeah, if it was Creed, it wouldn't be a face. It'd just be mud.
Yeah. And nothing else matters.
Emo songs. I love them.
I don't love them, but I enjoy them occasionally.
China just yawned into her microphone.
I didn't sleep a lot last night.
Why,
Yeah.
China?
Me neither. I went to sleep at 5.
I went to sleep at 2 a.m. because I had legitimate work to do. Like, I've been editing this video for 4 days.
I just have food poisoning. I could
had-
not go to
I had
sleep.
family issues, and we can't sleep until everybody's asleep when that happens. So This is tired.
That sounds horrifying. We can't go to sleep until everyone's asleep because stabbings. Like what?
No, because we're worried about the family member that's upset at the moment. We all have to like we don't know how to throw tantrums in my family.
All right, here's what you do. You give what's called rhino tranquilizer and something called a blow dart tube.
Oh, I have a marshmallow shooter. Can I just put it?
No, because
No.
have you seen a rhino trank? It is not that big. It is not the size of a marshmallow.
No, it's a mini marshmallow shooter.
And then it won't fit because
But we have one that you pump and then one that's like a Nerf gun for marshmallows. I like that one.
You guys are weird.
It's
You guys are
fun.
weird.
You're
fun.
adorable. You're adorably weird.
And we can shoot marshmallows into people's mouths like from across the yard.
That's like solidify. I don't even want to finish that sentence.
It's good.
We launch marshmallows at each other. Thanks.
They're delicious.
No, they're not.
They're delicious and it's good to hit somebody.
Okay. You have a weird way of getting out your aggressions, China.
We threw those popper things at each other for 4th of July.
You should have brought it to AX.
Those clip things. No, I wanted to throw them all at my brother, and I did. Got it in his hair and everything.
You should have brought it to AX. Then you could shoot at people who didn't give you your poster.
My poster. That was on Sunday though.
Who? What? What was supposed to be on the poster?
How'd it go? She's in her bunny suit.
Oh wow, yeah, I want that poster.
I wanted it. I saw other people with it. You know, I was really upset sitting at that. I sat down and I heard them doing their last questions and I started to tear. But I had all my makeup on, so I couldn't tear all the way. So I was just like, I'm very upset right now. Like you just feel dirty. What they did to you feels dirty.
Dirty. That's so bad. I didn't think it would be that bad.
I know. I was watching everybody else with their posters, and plus there was like still 1,000 people behind us who were still coming in.
Just rob them.
They were all pissed, and we were looking at everybody else with their posters. They didn't wait in our line, and we're mad at them. We're mad at just that whole thing. Whoever organized that panel needs to be fired because we were very upset about that situation.
I'm so glad it was not me. It's not me.
We did talk about trying to go there too, though.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna go. I'm not gonna lie. I figured out Tekken 7 was there, and that's all I was doing was Tekken 7 getting bopped because I don't use fucking fight sticks. And then you got bopped in League.
Yeah.
Because you suck.
And then Alex came.
Dang.
Who's Alex?
Alex June. He went to SMC. He's been teaching me mechanics, and it's very hard. It's not easy. And I was using Riven, so I got obliterated. I went like 4 and like 17.
Okay.
I got fucking obliterated.
Oh my god. I wanted to play Overwatch there, but no one can handle my Mei. Because I am.
All the computers were taken.
Yeah, and they were like, and they were like really young players. So I know if I played Mei, they'd all die. they just die. Children screaming.
I went into that computer section a couple of times. I never saw a free computer. How did you guys play anything?
They're kids. Push them.
Oh, I don't want to.
No, I did do that once.
You pushed a kid?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
kids.
and
Kids are a-holes.
he was like, "There's no internet," and I was like, "Yeah, it doesn't work, dude. You should leave." And then like he left. But they didn't tell everybody that you have to use your phone. You have to use your phone's mobile hotspot to play all the online games. So
That is dumb.
They want me to pay for
That's
my
how-
mobile.
yeah,
I don't
that's how
have
people-
a mobile hotspot.
that's how people were playing OS. That's how people were playing Overwatch. That's how people were playing Smite and League.
That is dumb. That is the dumbest shit ever. I'm sorry.
They don't have internet in there. It was CS:GO only, and that was
No, they had internet because they were streaming from the Namco Bandai booth.
yeah, but it was locked. Nobody knew the password.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's still douchey. This is the douchiest thing ever. Hey, guys, we got all this shit for you, but you're going to have to pay for it on your phone bill. Okay. I'd rather not.
Well, I don't because I have the highest phone bill.
I don't because T-Mobile doesn't charge me for hotspotting, which is nice. Are those blue socks?
Mm-hmm. Si, senor.
What happened to your ankle?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he blew it up.
I can show you a picture later, but yeah, I fucked it up. This has just been a whole month, or I don't know, long time of just getting fucked up. Like, speaking of getting bopped at AX, like, I did the last comic standing. I was first up. I wrecked myself.
Oh, you did last comic standing?
Yeah.
Nah, you weren't going to win because G
Hell
was there.
no. Dude, there were so many, like, finalists and, like, people who have won previous years. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Like,
this is unfair as fuck.
why are these guys competing? Like, and they went right after me too, because I went first, and like the next 6 guys I stayed for, they were all like really fucking good that I've done it many times before. I'm like, fuck these guys.
It was like G, a few other people I know, and then apparently like this fat black guy was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you got Bob.
There was that bald Asian guy who's won twice. I'm like,
Yeah,
what the
G.
hell? Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
And he runs like a wrestling panel and a bunch of other conventions.
Yeah, I'm like, the fuck, man.
Yeah, you gotta bring your game.
Cheat codes.
Yeah, you have to really show your stuff to like win that. I competed once and didn't make it. But now I opened for myths, so fuck it. Like
I don't need to go back there.
there's more than one way to skin a cat.
It's true.
Right, China?
I finally got my nickname.
What's your Charmander's nickname?
Oh no, the nickname for my character.
But you just started.
Yeah, it wasn't letting me go.
She's talking about Pokemon Go because apparently everyone plays it and it's already caused several traffic accidents.
Mhm.
And the police departments are very mad.
My friend got this poster at work that said, "Please do not play Pokemon Go at work, or you will have all the time in the world to catch them all while you're unemployed."
Oh my god.
I was like, "Holy shit!" They caught on
that's-
quick. That means the manager loves Pokemon, or he wouldn't fucking know about it,
It's
or
true.
somebody else got caught. Like shit.
Mm-mm.
All right, guys. So we talked about Anime Expo. Now let's talk about, let's be technical. Let's not be the guys that are just like, fuck cons or we love cons. What would you do to make that con like better in any way?
Tell our freaking staff stuff. Like, it was like they were just oblivious to everything.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about AX, right?
Yeah, Anime
Okay.
Expo. How would you make it better? I don't want to be that guy who's like, fuck AX. All right, I'll see you next video. Like, that's people do that shit, and it's
Yeah,
like,
they do.
all right, thanks.
For me, it's staff. They need to be aware of things. Like, people just didn't know where anything was. That was a huge issue for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Or when you had the right badge and they wouldn't let you in still, and you're sitting there like, what?
Yeah, that was weird. I was a performer and I couldn't get into half the areas I needed to get into. Like most of the time, I was like, "Hey, I'm a performer," and they're like, "Whatever, nigga," and I'm like, "Dude, I need to be here. Like, what are you doing?" This is ridiculous. What about you?
I think I agree. It has a lot to do with the staff, but it's almost like this weird bad combination of like over organization and under organization. Like
Right.
some things I was like, the fuck is this? Like to go to the comedy panel that I was talking about earlier, you had to fucking go to the place. And then they tell you at the place, oh, you need to go to a different line that's like hella far from here. And in that line, you get a wristband. And once you get that wristband, then you can go back in the fucking real line. I'm like, the fuck is this? Like, no wonder we didn't fill all the seats. It's like I was in there. I got lucky because I had like my cast on, and I knew Andrea Landry and
Right.
Michael Munster and a bunch of people who were
Yeah.
doing it, right? So that's how I was able to get in like first, right?
Mhm.
But if that didn't happen, I'd just be stuck. I would not be able to get in at all, like period. Right? And then, like they're wondering like, oh, why aren't there like more people? Because you fucking created this roundabout system of just, and then people would just stand and just like, fuck this, I'm doing a different panel.
You
Yeah.
mean the DMV? Because that's what it sounds
That's
like.
what it's. Yeah.
It is a DMV.
All right. What do you think, China?
I do think I agree with that too. Well, because you did have to go outside for some of the things to go inside for.
Mhm.
But then when you got there, some of the staff members, they didn't know what line was what line. So we would go for a screening, and then they're like, you have to line up outside. We didn't have a problem with that, except outside was all the way around. And then we go all the way around and go there and then ask, so which one is the panel for the line for this panel or this one? And then they're like, I don't know.
She just
This-
reminded me of something.
What?
It was like that for the signings. You had to get a ticket outside.
None
Yeah.
of us could find it.
You got to get
Not
the
only
Any of
that,
the signings.
yeah, not only that, none of the signings were promoted. Like, there was a bunch of actual J-Rock artists that were there, and then everybody was like,
We only
didn't-
wanted to see TM Revolution and Flow. That was it.
We did that. I wanted to go to the Sailor Moon signing, and we got there early when it had just opened, and they're like, oh, you have to buy a ticket for it. And we didn't know where the ticket booth was, and when we finally got to the ticket booth, they're like, oh, we're sold out.
and it closes
And-
super, super early.
Yeah, and there was like nobody there the previous day when we went to it, so we don't understand. Where did everybody go? Why did that close so soon?
That's terrible. Well, man, that hurts. Like, cause I know for me, Most of every time I see something, it's like this is double division of staff because there's event staff and then there's security,
Right.
and then there was one thing that made me really mad is the purple bands
Oh yeah.
because all I wanted to do was go to the fucking dance.
The 18 and over.
Yeah.
ones?
It was either that or you needed to show your ID.
Yeah, I just wanted to get because like first off, if there was a purple band that proved that you were over 18, I get it immediately because I don't want to take my wallet into the fucking dance. I just don't. That was a good idea, but they didn't tell anyone.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know about that for Myth too. Like everybody was lined up and they're like, "Did you get your wristbands?" And people were like, "Oh, hold my spot." They have to go get their wristbands, but
From where?
nobody knew where to get their wristbands. And
Exactly.
then those people already had their IDs out and stuff. They're like, "Come on, just let me do this. I'm in line already." And they know you have to go get your wristband.
That's fucking stupid. That's so fucking stupid. They better not be like wasted. Look, guys, the reason I'm mad is because like there's a bunch of information that could have made the Congo smooth that didn't. Like the purple wristband, I could have danced. I only had one night to dance, and it was that night, and I didn't pack my goddamn ID because I didn't want it to fall out while I was dancing. That's all. I just wanted to shake my booty so when I woke up the next morning, I could have fun because that day sucked ass. But no. I got there, stood in line, hoping there was an online version of my ID that I could show to this pissed off ass security guard so I can go dance. No, I stood in line for an hour, acting like a security guard so I could try and sneak in. Then got lazy and decided to go home. Fuck that. So depressing. All right. God damn it.
One thing to add, real quick. One thing I would like to add is that they broke the record again. And so they did have a bit of a problem. They had over 420 different unique visitors. So that's a fuck ton of people.
That is a lot of
So
people.
that is something to give to them. Hey, you guys, you did okay considering that was a lot of fuck ton of people. You did okay.
No, that to me that doesn't count. Like we were talking to JREU about this. It's like the numbers doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
It's all about the people and how they feel. Like I could have 1 million people show up at my house right now. That's balling. But if they're here to just be here, I mean, y'all can go home. But if y'all here to like party or play Pokemon Go, that's something. Like you can tell me like, okay, 1 million people visited this, but if they're there to just visit and not actually be a part of it, there's always gonna be that difference, and it's gonna be known. Like we talk about one of the best cons always being Dragon Con. You know why? Because people go there to do stuff at Dragon Con. Mainly party, but do stuff at Dragon Con. You get it? It's not like they're there to go, ooh, Dragon Con. All right, we'll go home. So,
Where's Dragon Con at?
Dragon Con's in Georgia.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, right? People fly to a place where alligators can eat you to go party. So that's a big deal.
It's a good party then.
Right? It's a 5-day party with 5 hotels and lots of
5 days?
5 days, yeah. Anime Expo's trying to catch up. What do you guys feel about the 5th day? Do you think they can handle it? I personally, I'm a pessimist right now. I don't think they can.
Monday was the 5th day?
No, there's a new day. Like for next year, it's gonna be a new day. It's
No,
called-
yeah, it used to be
Preview
Monday.
day?
Now it's gonna be Tuesday.
No, there's another, and then they're making their first day preview day or something. I read somewhere.
Well, that's day 0, right?
No,
That was when we got our passes.
from what I read, preview day is not like day 0. Day 0 is like get passes and look at con and go home.
So there's more than just that.
I think so because they're calling it preview day. So I'm assuming that they're gonna have something set up, and then you could do whatever and go back to do what everybody else does, which is go to the hotel and prepare.
Right now, I'm so tired thinking about that. Give me till I've recovered from this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go all days. I'm gonna go 3 days. I'm gonna go for the day to do whatever video project, a day to shoot photography, and a day to hang out with all of my really famous cosplay friends, and then force them to go to dinner, like I did this year.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we didn't go to like everything. I know we went to panels and screenings to kill time between the shows that we bought, and I wanted the Expedition Hall, and I wanted to go to the Artist Alley.
Mhm.
That place, you cannot breathe in the Artist Alley. I don't
That's
like
That's because they
that.
changed it.
Hold up real quick. That caught my attention. Your choice of words is to kill time. Like that's something interesting. That's what I mean. Like people come to do stuff versus visiting. Like if you're using panels as a time killer, but you don't like truly want to be there, that says something about the con.
Well, yeah. Well, we wanted to go to some panels. Like we wanted to go to the Fuli Kuli panel. We wanted to go to Madoka screening, the Nisa Monogatari screening. But like we got in line for the how to draw manga characters to kill time. And we got in. We were in the back and we weren't let in, and we were fine with that because we were like, we got here late because we didn't know what else to do.
Yeah.
But then, because there were ones that we wanted to go to, but we needed to space out in between to make sure that we could get to those before. Like, not everything was to kill time.
Okay, so this raises a question because the fact that it was brought up is still a big thing. Like, what would you add to a convention that helps you? What would you add to a convention to make it more fun? So where it's not like time. You don't have to go to a panel to waste time. Whereas like, would you add something outside for fun or whatever? What would you guys do?
I'd say personally, more industry stuff because anime is blowing up. So I'm pretty sure a lot more people want to know how to get into it.
Yeah, those things are pretty packed. The tryouts for
Bang Zoom.
Yeah, Bang Zoom does. What's funny about Bang Zoom tryouts is I feel like they'll never hire anyone. It's like, hey, have fun. We'll never hire you, but great.
Yeah, because I saw a lot of great people, and then I guess the judges, I'd see them, and they just didn't care.
Yeah, they weren't serious. They're like, these people are gonna try out, but they're all
It
horrible.
was Bang Zoom, and what was the other one? I forgot. There was two voice acting ones. It was Bang Zoom, and I forgot what the other one was.
I don't care.
Because Comic-Con has those sections where you can go and take your portfolio and get judged by actual industry people and stuff like
that's
that.
cool.
Yeah,
It's not lying to you. They're gonna look at your portfolio and go like, this is ass. That's all right. Just better color. That's ass.
Yeah, they have those. They have those serious critiques from actual people in the industry, and they don't have that here at Anime Expo.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they'll have their industry panels, but it's not industry people low key sometimes.
Yeah, and it's more like a show or anything. For all the panels we've gone to, it's like we get to see them on top and they're too big to reach. They're not.
To be fair, that's not really fun either. I mean, like shit, that's legitimately fun. Like they have at other cons, they have cosplay chess and giant Jenga and stuff like that. What would you add to X to make it legitimately fun for
a
people?
better arcade?
Oh yeah, without
Way better.
without goddamn coins.
They did. They had coins.
They did have cosplay chess though.
I didn't see it.
They had cosplay chess.
Yeah,
Where was
it? It was on the schedule. I couldn't find it, but it was on the schedule.
Why was it? At every other con, it's not on the schedule. It's just a huge ass pad that's there, and people
they were
play.
all on the schedule. Even all the cosplay gatherings are on the schedule.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Okay.
The thing is, for some of them, it was cosplay gathering site 6. And I'm thinking, where the fuck is Site 6?
Exactly.
What
They don't
is that?
tell you where the fuck it is either. I love and hate gatherings too, honestly. It's like there's always someone yelling and there's a shitload of people. But some of the best cosplayers go there, so I have to go and deal with the monumental crowd who probably doesn't even know what they're gathering for.
They just saw a bunch of people by.
Yeah, they're like,
look,
oh my god, people! Let me take pictures. Because we were shooting in the middle of a Overwatch gathering, and there were 90 people started showing up, and it was getting my fucking nerves. I was like, let's just shoot this so I can leave. And as we were shooting, 80 more people showed up. It was ridiculous.
I wanted more showings and stuff. At least, one of the goals I wanted to do was go to a maid cafe.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh yeah, you told me. Did you go?
No, we went to the night cafe because it was cheaper.
Touchy feely cafe.
I like that. That one was fun. There was a lot of games involved, a lot of interaction with the people. And then I just wanted it to be that way with Maid Cafe, but it was $30 per person, but that did not include drink or food or pictures.
Dumb.
Oh my god.
That's dumb as fuck.
So
I'd be like, are they half naked walking around?
Like that video I put in our message
Oh god,
chat.
yeah.
What TV show is that? We gotta figure out what that show is. It's a good show.
I'll help you, dude.
Such a good show. China, you want to see that show.
Okay.
Is that a yes or
Yeah.
is that you just conceding?
No, I'll see it.
Okay, so for you guys don't know, we share a message chat to schedule recordings, and in that I put the news and stuff we're gonna talk about. But I found this amazing Japanese show that's overly sexualized, but it's freaking hilarious. Didn't that girl read their minds in the opening?
Pretty much.
Yeah, so there's apparently there's this school where the teachers dress scantily clad or whatever, but they also have superpowers.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the teachers read two of the characters' minds. But my favorite part of that trailer will always be when the guy is walking down the street. He rips off his shirt and he's like, yeah! And then like 3 girls randomly come out of nowhere and just start like rubbing him, and his face was amazing. Like his teeth were, he's just like he looked like a pirate. It was amazing. No,
it's real life.
It's a live action show. Yeah, we'll show you the trailer once.
And
we're
it's
done
actually
here.
really good. Really, really
It's
good.
hilarious. He's just like yatta, and he tears off his shirt, and just like chicks show up. It's amazing. Would you
It's
work at that
hilarious.
school, China? Would you wear the black bikini?
That teacher's dress was really high.
Is he pulling up the outfit?
I think he is. Would you wear the black bikini in the trailer?
I wanted to look put together. That's not my only like I wear scantily clad things, but I wanted to look put together. I don't want it to look all fucked up.
So like you would wear scantily clad clothes as long as they look good.
Yeah.
Okay,
that
cool.
looks-
Yeah,
Yeah,
well
that's a
done.
good thing. Like if I'm gonna wear a thong, it better be like a frilly one.
Yeah, like I don't want like an ugly just nude thong. It's not. What's the point? It's just be naked.
That's what she was wearing.
Oh, how cute! It's like one of those fancy bikinis.
Yeah.
That
Fren-
probably cost like $400 for
French.
no reason.
And
Yeah.
they're like not waterproof. They make those.
Wait, who makes a bikini that isn't waterproof?
You'd be surprised if you watch those rich people reality TV shows. They have like these custom made bikinis that crisscross around them, and they go to parties, and then they're like, "Get in the pool." Like, no, I can't. This costs $600, and it's not waterproof. They always ask why. They always make those though.
It's like buying a bulletproof vest without the bulletproof.
just for the look of it.
Is it a requirement if you're rich to be just fucktastically stupid? Like
Yes. Otherwise, you'd keep your money forever, right? Like now, get rid of it on stupid
it's
things.
just like what the fuck? Like if I like I said, I know if I'm rich, I'm gonna spend it on dumb shit. But like at least it'll help people out. Like I would like hire a bunch of people to dress as chocobos to run down Venice.
I'd be like, I'm going to buy a house without a roof.
It's a convertible.
It's a convertible house.
Oh my god, this is the best thing ever. Oh, what? How much time we got? 41 minutes. We got 5 minutes left, guys. So we're gonna close it out soon. What is that? What is that?
Okay,
China?
before we go into that, for myth, there need to be some male burlesque dancers.
We're trying.
Yeah, I would like, because I got used to the pattern of female burlesque dancer, male magician, female burlesque dancer, male magician. It was just like,
We had female magicians
he had one female magician.
because there's not a whole lot of female magicians.
I know,
honestly.
and she was at the end, and I got that. I was like, that was cool, but then they probably should have had a male burlesque dancer as well.
We're trying.
Yeah, he's ready.
We're trying. I was gonna strip, but I forgot. No, seriously,
To
I was.
get ready, yeah.
I was wearing my where the fuck are they? With my swim trunks under my pants, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking strip. Fuck it.
It would have worked. It would have been a good opening. Everybody's ready for it anyway.
I'll do it next year when people forget that this podcast exists. And
Did they have a poll?
did they have a poll? Yes.
They
Someone.
used
They
it
did?
like once though.
Someone had
They
a.
did.
Yeah, they only used it once. Someone had a poll.
Use it?
I was gonna ask them if I could use a. No, I did ask if I could use the poll, and they said no. So.
Well, it's their poll. You're
Yeah.
not allowed to use their.
Yeah,
Bring
it's
your
just
own
their
poll.
Okay.
You do have to clean the poll every time you use it.
No,
Oh,
you-
God.
Yeah, but no one does.
They should.
They don't.
Last time I did auditions for something, and they like literally right after or before I got on, they wiped that shit sucker down, and then when I got off, they're like really intensely like wiped that shit down. I'm like, damn.
Well, yeah,
this
because
is-
your oils and stuff are gonna fuck up the next person.
yeah,
oils and
my
stuff.
masculine oils overpowering. No, it's just no. Yeah, but I enjoy that stuff actually. Like once my leg is really completely done, I'm gonna try to get back into it and do some aerial silk too.
That is good. The night cafe, they had the #1 Japanese pole dancer.
Oh, we had her too.
She was really cool. All that shit in her hair and her various kimonos. She had like 3 corsets on that she took off in that show at least.
Apparently, she's a magician.
She's a magician.
Yeah, she was on stage.
I know she's a magician. Well, on that show, she was just getting naked.
Okay.
The female magician, I was just focused on the fact that she put a bird in a bag and it disappeared. I was very upset. I don't know where the hell the bird went.
It died.
And no, because then she brought out a whole different bird.
After the show, I ate it.
No.
Just hearing that, it makes me upset.
I like the old guy. He was fucking hilarious.
It was like in Now You See Me. She was like, you've heard of a rabbit pulled out of a hat, but have you seen a hat pull out of a rabbit?
No.
And she turned the rabbit into a freaking hat, and then the rabbit was gone. It was like, what?
See, that's it. Like, the animals don't get what you're doing when you put them in your magical nooks and crannies that you're hiding. So it kind of scares me.
Yeah, they do. They've been trained to hide in nooks and
Yeah,
crannies.
but they don't know why.
They do.
They don't understand.
They do. They understand that they're getting food afterwards, and that's all that matters.
Bird lives matter.
No, they don't. Bird lives do not matter. Don't lie to those unfried pieces of chicken.
You know, the birds that can talk, their lives matter.
You talking about parrots?
Yeah, no. Parrots and cockatoos. Those birds that they can sound like cameras. You know, they've taken pictures of them and they make the exact camera sound.
If they can be fried into a meal, they don't matter.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen little pigeons fried and they look gross because they still look like pigeons. I don't like when
God.
animals look like animals.
They're disease-ridden birds. I would not eat them.
Not all of them, but Egyptians make a really good. I think it's like not bamus or something. No, what is it called? Like bufdik or something like that. And it's really good. It's like they stuff the pigeon and then they deep fry it and then they wrap it in some like grape leaf or something. It's pretty good.
Egyptians, man.
Grape leaf. Justice reigns from above.
Oh my God.
Farah, you're gonna die.
I was watching Overwatch, the Sombra and Anna's.
What does Sombra look like?
So apparently that Sombra is the one with the mask. I don't know if you've seen it. And Anna's the one with the actual face that they showed, and she had a sniper.
Okay, we can talk about that later.
Right.
So we had a great time. Anime Expo was fun, but also a huge disappointment
Very
staff-wise.
huge disappointment.
Bird lives don't matter.
I disagree. I think they matter.
Okay, you can we can argue. I love you though. Come next year, see Myth, because I performed there. I did amazing. I'm a fucking genius. No, not really, but
He did a good job, you guys.
we would like to see you guys next year at Myth. We hope that Anime Expo shapes up, especially since they're gonna add a 5th freaking day.
This is going to be interesting.
No, it's not. It's gonna be
Tired.
more work for me and all of my friends like Vampy, Dust Bunny, Stella Chu, and all the other ridiculous cosplayers, the Chocobo twins. I feel bad for them because they have to come. There's like no choice. So, you know, it's going to be a lot more work for us. So we'll see you next week on the We Are Casuals podcast. And if you have complaints or great stories about Anime Expo, tell us in the comments below on whatever place you are listening to this.
We are casuals, motherfucker.
I don't know why you're cussing at our fan base, but fuck.
Man, fuck all these niggas now.
They apologize sincerely for their useless cursing.
Thanks, China. China's the only one that has like a brain here.
No.
China's the voice of reason.
Okay.
Hit the record button, China, before we keep talking. Press it. Press it. Press it. Thank you.